Talk Jewelers, timeless jewelry for generations.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the show, you and Mukta. We are very excited to bring this show again. With this show, we are able to highlight some of the contestants and winners of New England Miss Bharat. Mukta is very special. She was the winner of Miss Bharat New England and also the winner of Miss Bharat USA runners up. So excited she's able to talk about these wonderful contestants who bring so much to the table and she's able to highlight such an important people they are. So, hi, Mukta.
Hi, Shafali.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you enjoying the beautiful weather?
Oh my God, it's lovely, right?
Yeah, after a long
Isn't,
time in New England.
oh yeah, you love the energy and you love the beauty all around.
So, Mukta, I want to thank you for the wonderful job you're doing. It's a great job that you're highlighting these contestants and talking about them, and we are learning more about them. So, thank you very much for all the things you're doing.
It's my pleasure, Shafali. It's really nice to know them myself.
Exactly. So, enjoy your show and good luck. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, friends. So this afternoon, I want to welcome another talented member of our Miss Bharat family. She's only 14, but has a very responsible and a bright head on her shoulders. She is the recipient of many scholarships and is very well trained in many dance forms. She is the winner of Miss Teen Bharat New England, and she's also was in the top 5 in Miss Bharat Teen USA. Please welcome the most adorable Thiranjan Kaur. Hi, Thiranjan. How are you doing? So good to see you.
We're not able to hear you.
Hello, Mukta auntie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Yeah, we can hear you now.
How are
All
you
right.
doing with down?
I'm good. So good to see you.
Very nice
So,
to see you too.
so Thiranjan, today we'll get to know you a little more, right? We've all seen you in the pageant at the New England and the USA. We've seen your journey, but we want to know a little more about you. I know you're very talented, and so we'll talk about all those things. So tell me first thing about your pageant journey, and how how did you decide to get into the pageant?
Well, my sister, my older sister, was a previous title holder, and I guess I've always seen her do pageants, and she inspired me to want to join into pageants because, and like, she really did help train me a lot. She was there for me every day, and we both worked really hard, and I got introduced into pageants because of her.
Right. Yeah, I think I've seen you. Kirat is the state winner as well, and that really helps, I'm sure. So tell me more about your family. What you do, and how did suddenly from the studies you went into the pageant. Just tell us more about your family and your interests.
Well, some of my interests include dancing and writing poetry. I love dancing. It's like a way I can express myself. And whenever I dance, I just feel very free. Like whenever I'm stressed out because of school or anything else, dance is usually the first thing I do to calm myself down. I dance in a lot of dance forms: Bhangra, ballet, contemporary, lyrical, jazz,
Wow.
pop, tap.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So what was your talent when you did in the talent round? What dance form was it? I
I
know you
did,
did a combination. Yep.
yes, I did a ballet and a lyrical fusion dance to Theri Divani because I
Hmm.
feel like it was a nice way to bring together like both of my cultures, my American culture and my Indian culture, which I believe is very important for an Indian American pageant to like
True.
bring together both cultures.
Hmm. That's awesome. And you mentioned about poetry, and I know you've received a scholarship in poetry. Tell us something more about that.
So, every year there's statewide competitions that you can enter through your school. And last year in May, I submitted my poetry to this competition and I was selected as one of the top five poets. Like they liked my poetry so much that they gave me a scholarship, and me and four other students from Massachusetts were awarded $100 each for our poetry.
That's really nice. That's really commendable. So, can you recite that poetry for us? Do you remember anything that you would recite for us? That would be really awesome.
Well, I don't know it that well, but I remember the ideas of my poetry. One
Mm-hmm.
was about how hope is like a candle and that it gives off light, and that without hope and without a candle, we wouldn't be able to get through dark times. That was the main idea of one of my poets.
Mm-hmm. That's really nice. Yeah, and that's very deep coming from a 14-year-old. That's really, thank you for sharing. So Tiranjan, I want to know, you were very young and you were still in school when you went to the state pageant, and then you went to the national pageant as well. What was the reaction of your friends?
My friends were
Hmm.
They really liked it because I come from a very American town. There isn't a lot of diversity in my town. So I
Hmm.
actually invited some of my friends to the pageant and they thought it was really cool to see my culture because they've never really been exposed to something like that.
That's nice. And so, what was your learning? When you went to this, and I know you have a role model in your house, in your sister. What was your own personal experience? And yeah, what did you learn from it?
Well, what I learned about pageants is it really helped me gain confidence how to like talk to people and how to be on a stage and interact with an audience. I think that without the experience of Miss Bharat New England, I would have never really known what it felt like to talk on a stage and
Mm-hmm.
share my story and really be who I am and express myself in front of such a large audience.
Mm-hmm. And how did you prepare for it? Taking out time from school, and you're very busy in your other talents, dances. How did you take time to prepare for pageant?
Well, I have a very packed schedule, but I feel that this pageant was something that was really important to me. And I feel that if you give something enough importance, you will find time in your schedule. Like instead of maybe watching TV or taking a nap, I can do my pageant prep, do my question and answer prep, do my run my talent, do my walk. There are so many ways that you can take time in your day to prepare for something, especially when it's something really important to you.
I totally agree with you. If you want something that bad, you will find time to do
Yes.
it. Yeah, that's really a good message to all the people and all the the young ladies who are watching you. And I know this is the the this COVID time is going on, and you are busy. There are all online classes, I'm sure, going on. So how did you use of make use of this time? I know you have some initiatives going on your side. So tell us more about those.
Well, with all that's going on right now, I feel that right now is really a time where I am grateful for everything I have. I have plenty of food in my house. My parents are able to provide that for us because my parents have a stable income right now. But there are so many people right now who are living on like the government's money who need something more than just what they are getting. So in order to help my community, I started a tie-dye business where all the profits are being donated to local food pantries to help provide like meals for people who can't afford them right now. So that's what I've been doing because with all this free time, I'd rather help my community because it's the least I can do.
That's really great coming from a 14-year-old. And do you do that alone or you have a group of friends who are doing it?
Well, I have been doing it with my sister right now. We have been
Mhm.
buying the items for everything. But as I get more orders, I'll maybe ask a few more of my friends to help me with like delivering the packages and making them. But so far it's just me and my sister.
You guys are doing a great job. And, I always say you are a role model to many, and along with your sister. Um, so, what is the message? There are a lot of young teens who are looking at you, who are busy doing so many other things. Um, what is the message that you would want to give to them? That if they want to enter into pageant, is it only fashion, or they want to know a lot of things? What goes inside that? What is your message on that?
Well, a pageant is a lot more than the way you look, how well you can walk, or how well you can dress. It has a much deeper meaning. Through pageants, so many women are able to share their stories. I know even you have been able to share your story through a pageant. And I feel that pageants are a very important part of our society because there's so many beautiful people who have their own unique stories that deserve to be heard by the rest of the world. And pageants are one of the most amazing ways to do that.
That's a great way to put the pageant experience, and I'm sure a lot of people and a lot of your friends are watching you, and that they're going to take some great message from you. All right, that brings us to the end of it. It was really nice talking to you, Ranjan, and I hope you keep shining and you shine brighter and you reach the heights. And we'll see you in the next set of our pageant that is going to come this year. We'll see how that goes, but we thank you so much,
Thank you so
and
much.
yeah,
Thank
stay safe. Bye, everyone.
you.